consciousness of humanity in terms of focus units. If you're familiar with focus units, that's something that you use when you do dowsing. It's a way to describe what is the energy in there. And then we measured that, and I was just curious about 1 month ago, where was it and where is it now? And we found on the global level, humanity has, the focus units have about doubled. Yeah. So from a relatively low 6,000, which was the units that we measured before, so about a month and a half ago, it has moved up to somewhere around 17,500. Now, to put that into perspective, 17,500 focus units is associated with sacred waters, like water that comes out of a sacred spring, like in Lourdes, or for the Muslims in Mecca. That's the level of focus units that we are reading at the moment for the humanity. So there's a shift going on, and we measure it. As I said, we do quite a bit of work to understand what's happening, and because we're very curious people, we play a lot, yeah, and it's really helping us to see those kind of shifts happening. Yeah.
Kind of like getting the feedback from actually what we're physically experiencing. So we're getting a digital confirmation or resonance back to what we're actually seeing. So this is the what Hannes has got on the screen at the moment is the resonance of this group today. So what are we up to? 84?
84%. Yeah, it moved up a little bit earlier. I did the reading in the morning, was 82, and at the moment it's 84. So we see basically the heart and the neck are out. But let's just get an updated reading to see exactly where we stand right now.
Okay, yep, please.
Yeah? Okay, so. Yeah, 82, so it's consistent. It's keeping within those figures at the moment, which is something that we use to verify whether whatever we are doing is holding. Yeah? Okay, so the work now will be to...
Okay, now what Hannes and I have noticed in our research is that words and thoughts and numbers can affect the resonance. So we have to be really careful about our thinking, and we have to be really careful about our words that we're using. And we'll show you what we'll do with this experiment tonight is have a look at the impact in real time of our words and of our, perhaps some numbers on the chakra listings of this collective. You okay with that?
Mm-hmm. We could be doing that chakra balance number.
You can. We're going to do that.
We're going to do that.
Okay, so Hannes, would you like to lead off on how we normally play?
Yeah, so what we do is we take your first reading and then we start playing with it, and it's we use different words, as Brian explained, and as Brian said, it's extremely important that you're very, very careful with what you think and what you say, yeah? Because it all has a very quick influence on the chakra. So what we do is when you see a picture like this one, for example, the heart is out by 40%. Ideally, what we want to see is we are always trying to get the energy, which is here at the bottom left here, 82 at the moment. We try to get it above 90, then we are quite happy. And everything should be within a plus minus 15 or 17% range at the top here. So that's what we're looking for. Now, in order to, for example, move now the heart chakra, what do we do with it? We use some words. What is a big word for the heart?
Love.
Love, exactly. So, how do we put this love in there? Yeah. Imagine now we have a sphere and we stick it into the chakra here. Yeah. Okay, and then let's see, we verify what happens here. Yeah. Okay, let's all together do that together. Okay, so there's a sphere right in front of you on the table. Golden sphere, all of you give an impulse of love into this sphere now. And then Brian will stick it into the heart chakra, and then we check again. Yeah?
Yep, so place it into your heart chakra.
Okay. All right. Impulse done. Don't think, just do. Okay. All right, let's do a checkup. All right. See how the heart has moved now? We are at 87% just by essentially infusing love into the heart chakra. Everything started straightening out. Yeah.
So Hannes, try putting today's readings,
Okay.
today's translation into the heart chakra and the solar plex.
The German one, you mean?
You put the German and the English. You do the solar plex with the German one, and I'll take today's as English.
Yeah. Okay.
And place it into the
I
heart
literally do a cut and paste.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that cut and paste.
So, put it in the solar plexus. You put the English one into the heart.
Heart, engage.
Engage. Yeah. Boom. All right. See, the heart has moved now into 2%, so it's perfect. We are up to 88%.
So is the solar plex.
Yes. Yeah. 24 now. We're a little bit moving out on the root chakra, so we need to get that back in. Okay, let's just do another check. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time to settle. Yeah. Okay, so the solar plex is looking okay, but the root chakra is out. So.
Grounding.
Yeah. Okay.
You can do that.
So anybody has a number code that you want to put in there?
Try 11981.
What's that one for?
Okay.
I don't know. It's
Yeah.
just written down here for ribs. Chakra.
That's their connection with the
Okay.
Creator. That's the number for the connection with the Creator.
That would be
Yeah, a bit better.
Bit better coming back.
Yeah, but we are at 88, so the three bottom ones are still a bit of a problem.
So let's place Amen into the sacral.
Yes.
Engage.
Okay. Still got a bit of problems at the bottom here. Okay.
So solar plex, the Creator's passion, or the grace
Yes.
of God.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We need to clean up.
okay. So what do we?
Yeah.
Right, tell us
Wait a
what
second.
Right? We
Okay.
need to clean it up.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what we're going to do in our consciousness is we're going to take the root chakra off the matrix, so you visualize it, okay, and we're going to let that particular root chakra matrix collapse. We're going to put a cube of mirrors over it and collect any debris that's in there and send it to the Creator. Then we're going to take the root chakra and put it in a violet sphere for cleansing. And then we're going to place it back in and see if we can shift it.
Are we putting it into another matrix or
Then we're just going to put it back into the main matrix.
into the other matrix?
Yeah.
The solar plex is coming up. The other two are still. Okay, let's just wait a little bit. Hold the concentration for a bit. Yeah.
Cleaning of the base chakra.
To the Creator's norm.
Okay, see, now we are looking much better. Now we are up to 90. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, Marion had a new number code that she wanted to test out. Maybe we could try
Okay.
it on that root chakra again.
Have you got that Vicky
Yeah.
on right in front of you? Who's got the number code for the chakra?
Oh, 88, 88, 88, 9, 88, 7, 88,
With affinity sign
Infinity
over
sign.
over the
Place
last
that into a
four.
sphere
Yeah.
and place it in the root chakra.
77. Okay, hold it for a bit.
8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 9, 8, 8, 8, 8, 7, 8, 8, 8, 8 with infinity.
Yeah, we are 94. It's looking
but the root chakra is still outside 15.
Yeah,
Not grounded.
still a bit
So
out. Yeah.
if everybody stands up for a minute, carefully, and just puts their feet on the ground, and imagines a sphere from the south pole of your soul coming down through your crown chakra, silvery white sphere coming down through the forehead, aligning, balancing, down through the throat, through the heart, solar plex, bringing it into a norm state. Well, that's looking pretty good. Down through the navel, sacral, sex, root chakra, down into the core of Mother Earth, all the way down into Gaia. Just hold that concentration, feel that connection with Mother Earth, and then bring the light of Mother Earth back up slowly through the feet and the root chakra, back through the navel, solar plex, heart, throat, forehead, through the crown, back to the soul. Continually do that again. Bring the light of the soul back down into Mother Earth, grounding us and centering us to our core. Blessing Mother Earth with our light. 8898, materialization in front of the backdrop. Do you want to try that, boss?
Mm-hmm. It's 17, 19, so it's pretty stable now. Okay, just hold it for a bit more.
Yeah, just hold it for a bit more.
And the easiest place to stay in is just feel your heart. Right, yeah, we're gonna be at 93. This is pretty good. 17 is typically where we say can.
Just try one thing for me, Hannes. Let's put I am in the root
Yeah.
chakra and Jurum in the root
Yeah.
chakra.
Let's see what happens. Okay, then moved it now. But the sacral has moved out a little bit. Okay.
Yep. So in the sacral we can go, I am God. I am
Mhm.
Creator.
Or the other one we use is Amen.
Amen.
Yeah, it gets us to 15, then we are okay, we're looking okay.
I'd lock it in.
Yep. So with that pattern of within plus or minus 15, it's really good. It's a nice high. What did we work out the other day, Hannes? This is about 700 hertz, isn't it?
Yeah, I can't remember what we had there.
It was heading for joy, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's heading around there.